Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Brunel here. Hope you liked today's video. As usual, if you do, thumbs up, like, subscribe, get involved, comment, and give me your 2 cents. If not, as usual, well, there's nothing I can do. So today's a review, and I'll say review. Today's review is called yeah, because it's called that, isn't it? Yeah, this baby, which is the Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Enigma. Now this is actually new, but it's actually also part of the old eyeshadow potion which they had, which people followed up with, you know, religious zeal. And I mean, I remember seeing all sorts of reviews about it. People loved it. It was fantastic. It's a holy grail. You have to have it. I never bought it at the time. I went online, saw it, and I thought, ooh, okay, I'll get that. And so I can't claim to say I can't say what it was like before in comparison to the new reformulated one, whether it's exactly the same, or what all they've done is just added an applicator to it, because the old one didn't have an applicator. You had to use your fingers. So this one here, Pretty Enigma in flesh tone, has got an applicator. Now before anything else, let's just say what it claims to be able to do. It says here, get 24-hour eyeshadow with a conscience when you buy Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Enigma, a limited edition neutral matte shade. 100% of the purchase price will be donated to women's empowerment non-profits selected by the Ultraviolet Edge, which is Urban Decay's global initiative to empower women. And they also say that we also revamped our legendary Eyeshadow Primer Potion, making it better than ever. Okay, it says a bit more, claims a bit more than that, but basically I think they've revamped it. I have no idea whether they've changed the formula or it's exactly the same, but they've definitely added an applicator, and this is very, very pretty packaging, very pretty. So voila. So let's just get the politics out of the way. I like the fact that 100% of this is going to go to charities and help to empower women across the world. That is a good thing. This retails at £16, I do believe. I'm just checking here. Exactly £16. So that is a good thing, and we just got that out of the way. Now, let's talk about the product itself. What can I say? I'm just going to be honest, as usual. I don't like it. No, I don't. Okay, now I know there are loads of people who probably go, what did she say? She doesn't like it? No, I don't like it. And I'm just going to explain why. It is hard work. I found it. I'm not applying it on my eyes now because I've tried it twice and I was so frustrated and so annoyed with it. If you are more mature like me and you have lots of skin and so on, and little lines and so on your eyelids, this thing here I found went into it. Every little line, emphasized every little line, and then on top of that, when it came to mixing it and applying the eyeshadows on top of it, it was such hard work to blend it in. Honestly, I was sitting there for a good 15 minutes blending, and I could still see where the demarcation or where this particular base was actually allocated. I could still see it. Now what I tend to normally do is use this one, which is the NYX eyeshadow base, which is also flesh toned, and I decided to just get this anyway. Plus it was also for a good cause. 100% of profit goes to a good cause, so I decided to get this. Boy, with the product itself, no, and I'm just going to demonstrate why. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to apply the NYX one. So you can see, I'm just getting some of it here. Now I know this is not my eye, but I'm just going to apply this to the back of my hand, for example. So you can see that there, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is do exactly something that I do with everything else, with all the other foundation. If I can find it, I normally will take a foundation or a finishing powder or setting powder, and what I normally do is just take a little bit on the brush and dab it on to make sure they're so nice and dry. And also what that does is help to bring down the color a bit as well, so it's easier to blend in. You can see it's just done now. So that's what I do. And what I'm going to do now is just take a color which is just basic and it's just one of these matte, for example, matte shade. And what I'm going to do now is just mix that on here. So I'm going to time it so you see exactly, so that they both get applied at both at the same time. So I'm just getting ready now. It's coming up to 30, so 10 seconds for each. Right, there we go. Right, so I'm just trying to show you to blend that in. The colors are from I think it was Makeup Revolution palette. So just blending that in. Actually, that's 20 seconds actually. Right, so 20 seconds. Right, now what I'm going to do is apply this. And I'm not going to go mad. So you've got that section there, okay? And I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Treat it exactly the same way as the other. Same powder, so that there is no difference. If I can get it open. Come on, come on, come on, powder. Come on. My fingers are frozen stiff. Right, so do exactly the same thing to make sure it's all dry. Dab it on. So first of all, the difference between the two is this color shows a bit more, so it's a bit lighter, but I've dabbed it on, so there you go. Now I'm going to use exactly the same color, which is this one here. And sure, I can tell you now, I can feel that, I can see that all that's more prominent in all the cracks. You really can't see it in the camera, it doesn't do it justice. But anyway, so we're just going to timing, right, that's it, 20 seconds. And mixing it exactly the same way. Yeah, it's going to be 20 seconds. I think I've probably even gone over it. Oh well. There you go, done. Now you can see which one can you see more. To me, this one comes up that has like a white casting to it, and it's a lot more prominent. And believe you me, you sit there for ages mixing the colors, and it shouldn't be that way. I mean, the whole purpose of an eye base is to make sure that you blend all the other colors in easily, not for it to show through no matter how many times, to take ages and make life more difficult. More often than not, if I'm going out and about, I haven't got time to sit there and spend ages and ages on an eye makeup look. I normally will keep it neutral, maybe a couple of colors, and you can see how this one kind of blends in, but this one shows up, and that really, this is what you get. This is why I don't like it, and it's a lot more obvious when you put it on your eyelids. Honestly, I've tried it more than one occasion, and it's a no. No, 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 don't like it. Me not like it. You might choose otherwise. You've got 3 options after this. You can actually see this and think it completely ignore me, or you can then turn around and say, do you know what? I'm going to go and buy it because at least the profits go to a good cause. Or you may say, hell no, I ain't spending a jack penny on that and I'm not buying it. It's up to you. But do I regret buying this? Not insofar as the money went for a good cause, but with the product itself, yeah. No, not for me. No thank you. Thanks Urban Decay, but no thank you, not on this one. Have a good one. Bye.